Looks like the Hilichurls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Don't blink. Incoming. Speed, nowhere to hide. Speed of light. There's still soup in here. These Hilichurls sure have big appetites. Looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go! Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get... Mr. Zhongli said that... Nice and spicy! Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilichurls are surrounding us again! Are they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Eat this! That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More Hilichurls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food. Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
back, my friends!
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Think about... Huh? No, think of it. Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not...
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and...
All right.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine.
Well, it's...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single more...
Adventurer.
What are you?
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also...
Yes. I have already rented this location, and the Liu Chis...
But when something this big happened here, although with that also...
Traditionally, we call...
Ah, right.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. These, before the right,
Golden apple.
the only...
Oh, no, but
Since the rite of parting has the approval, perhaps each well then,
perfume.
no, silk.
It's time.
Race you!
I should open the atmosphere here and leave it.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers?
Silk
Which...
Ugh, you...
Golden...
My, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please
Silk flowers exhibit just by contrast. This variety. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant, silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow!
I possess but a smattering of trivial.
Oh, Mr.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps like several, but this... Now that's it.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say? It would be bad luck to say it out loud. But since these flowers will be used...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? If he hadn't written those poems...
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your
Our skin.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about...
Hence,
So this time,
I will wait.
maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
The
Right?
atmosphere here and leave it.
I stopped accepting.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my...
Well, Paimon,
Now that you mention... Oh, in my...
aha!
No, they... Anyway...
The fortune... Thanks!
Hello. How may
We've come to ask you a question.
Herview? That's it. Since I...
That's the...
While we're on the...
Yang?
Yes, that's her.
Great!
Well, hello. You found...
What? How did...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? I'm not wearing any, Doc. Could it be that you've been bewitched by my...
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk...
3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Ay, 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 who let this tiger out of the cage? Well, with your... as one of...
That went over...
In short, so... Where's that? Somewhere closer to home will do.
That's not being honest. That's just plain stupid.
I've had a word. Are you ready to plead?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, while I'm setting up.
You at the one-man restaurant. Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
This water will do nicely. Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to... Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Ooh, you're an... Now take the... Don't forget to do all...
Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
Wow, the essence is placed in. You must. So please don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger, this is the second kind. It's... The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has...
What a shame.
We can leave that to the authorities.
So, we...
Next, I would...
Cleansing bath.
At present...
Sure, but...
Ah,
Man...
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Rest assured, the Chising's top priority is the people's well-being.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that if they heard beautiful sounds like but...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, an old friend of mine. He saw me, but he told... It has... Still, though... these old bones...
That's right, and...
All right, children. There is no... Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
This granny's so weird.
This is a peaceful neighborhood. This is a peaceful neighborhood.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
This is a peaceful neighborhood. This is a peaceful neighborhood. This is a peaceful neighborhood.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
This is a peaceful neighborhood. This is a peaceful neighborhood. This is a peaceful neighborhood. This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
This is a peaceful neighborhood. 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 This is a peaceful neighborhood.
I'll whip one up in no time.
This is a peaceful neighborhood. This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Youngsters, This is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Windblade! Yeah! Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last left this place? You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Trillium Park? Why would she stay in the city? Don't blink! Nice and spicy! Submit! Don't waste my time. Get them! Be gone! Windblade! Cut to the chase! How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, Joe. Oh, in and out in no time. An Adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Hyman kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Sir, you're here.
Yes, thank you.
It's Well, this is... We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Leo's favorite topics, money and gun...
Well, that's because I prefer...
Finally...
Indeed.
I took as... Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite These markings. Justice flows across. Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with.
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
Nope, I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, or perhaps...
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparation. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargain. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune
Try your luck, Betty.
Hiring help? Sure.
Adventure.
Eh?
A most fair price.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Iron stomachs.
Wow.
Oh, help? So what's the...
Let me see.
No problem.
Done.
Oh. You're...
A full day of odd job.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you...
Hero of Mons?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero.
This is all you've got? Then, okay. Child? No. He's putting up the money. How about this? Find me a high-quality lotus head. I'll consider that my deal.
Guess we've got no...
Have you brought... Oh, that looks good. Well, I'll head to Eugene Terrace.
Not yet.
All finished then?
You think you can buy us off with some loot?
Well, how does this sound?
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Welcome to Boob.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it's...
How about... Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Anyway, there's some... It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would...
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi...
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptibeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptibeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find...
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Cocoa goat.
Coconut羊探して。叶阳，去找吧。가서 야자염소를 찾아보세요.
you.